think the arts are central to every child and young person's education. Actually giving opportunities to children and young people to experience quality arts, regardless of whether it's in literature, whether it's in performing arts, whether it's in visual arts or a combination media arts.
I like Project Lightbulb because it gives me open doors to opportunities later in life, so I could become an actor, a musician or a singer.
I didn't know I had this in me. I feel really good at myself. That if one door closes, then that means that I still have acting, which I can go to. So yeah, it's like an open door.
One school will be taking those students now through a scripted process of their devised work. It's all original work that's part of one of the planks, if you like, of the program. It doesn't matter what age and things, that the students need to be able to work on something of their own, something that they're interested in, something that they create themselves. The teacher and the school may have an overall concept, but it's built from the original ideas and contributions and participation of the children and young people that are involved in it. It's very much their own work.
The engagement that they show in their learning, that they are involved and they're working with an actor, they're working with a composer, they're working with their teachers. That's a very rich learning experience with all of the skills that the various people bring to it.
It has helped me overcome the fear of performing in front of people, and it has helped me gain much more confidence in life and accepting who I am.
It's helped me to try and strive to become a better person than I am, because this is an opportunity that we could only have if we did well.
Last year, for the students that were involved in the Lightbulb project, we looked at their literacy and numeracy results in comparison with the other students in the school. And we noticed that their literacy and numeracy results were, they've compared very favourably with the other students across the school.
Even the presentation of written work is much more creative than it used to be. They're more willing to take chances. They're not afraid of making mistakes, because through this process they've learnt that it's all about making mistakes but learning from the mistakes.
And it can change people's lives. These experiences, as we all know, can change people's lives. It's something that that they take this huge risk, if you like, at the beginning, and nobody quite knows what the outcome's going to be at the end. And they find themselves going through this whole process that actually draws on far more than they probably expected to right at the beginning. So that's really rewarding. I find that incredibly powerful.
And drama and the arts is an important part of that it helps them build key skills and allows them to access to things that they wouldn't get anywhere else. And this, I think, helps round off the individual. I think it's really important. And what's exciting is I think the boys are beginning to see that it's really important as well.
The social and emotional learning, and then with all the skill development, you've got the intellectual capacity there too. So you're actually working with it holistically, with the whole child or young person, and you are letting them have that opportunity of excellence in arts fields. That's what you're opening them up to.
I found out that I'm a more louder person than I usually am. I'm capable of doing many things, like acting as different people. I've learned a lot from this project. I've learned numerous abilities and many things that could help make me a better person.
It gives me lots of skills for talking, projecting voice, and just building friendships with other people.
It just helps everyone get together, be focused, and that's what I love.
there is something about coming together as a group of people that have all been working on various arts projects and actually sharing that work in a professional venue that creates an expectation of the work will be of quality. It says something entirely different to the young person involved. But if they're in a place where they know that professional artists present their work, that's a whole different ballgame.
It's very special seeing the enjoyment and the absolute pleasure they get out of doing the very best for themselves. The pride that they show in themselves on stage is something that these children will treasure for many years.
When the curriculum was being developed, our new curriculum, which is a very fine document, and what we call the Orange Book, which contains the whole of the arts curriculum and things. The first sentence is the arts are essential for living. That's the first sentence in that document. I totally agree with that. And you will find, I think, that in many cultures it's just accepted that it's integrated into everyday life. In Western cultures we've picked the arts off like we have with lots of things. We put it in this special little pocket, and sometimes it ends up just as an experience for the privileged few. And it should be. It's every child's right. I really believe that, to experience these things and to have that opportunity to express themselves through arts, through performing arts, through visual arts, through creative arts and creative technologies. It's every child's right to do that.